you think that every single order block is going to work if you put your buy limit and sell limit around that? In this video, we are going to cover that together, and I show you some examples that where to take your trade and how not to get stopped out using order blocks. Let's get into it right now. Hey, what's up with you guys? This is Irfan here with the smartincubator.com, and welcome to another video. In today's video, I'm going to show you some examples about buy limits and sell limits, or in general limit orders. I want to show you if they really work or not. So if you guys don't know what buy limits and sell limits are, I can show you an example in my trading account. As you can see, I'm in a 5-minute time frame, NAS 100, and then if I want to open a new trade, you will see that we have a couple of sections here. So market execution is exactly where you can buy or sell. We have pending orders, buy limit, sell limit, buy stop, sell stop. So I'm gonna have a separate video for buy stop and sell stop. For buy limit and sell limit, what they usually mean is that, for example, let me just get back to this chart here, that if we have a bullish trend, we have higher highs, we have higher lows, everything is kind of clear, and let's say that the price is somewhere around here, and we want to target our buy position exactly below this level. So let's say we had a break of a structure, the market is going up, consolidating, and we want to buy when the price hits this level, and that's why we use our buy limit. And we do the exact same thing for sell limit. If we have a bearish trend and we want to wait for the price to come back to the original level and sell it somewhere, we can use that as well. So buy limits for bullish trend, and not necessarily, but in the best case we can use it in the bullish trend, because you want to wait for the price to kind of come back to a certain level, and then you need to you probably want to take your buy position. So let's say the market is choppy and I want to wait for this order block to get tapped into, and I put my stop loss here and my TP somewhere around here. But in this video I'm going to show you how to use them, and do they really work for order blocks or not. Because guys, the purpose of making this video is to show you that not every single order block is going to be profitable or be working. And I have some examples here. As you can see, I have 3 different levels, 3 different high probability order blocks. The last one is low probability, and I want to show you how the market reacts. So I'm doing a replay, and then I'm gonna play. I'm gonna press play to show you how the market reacts with this order block, with this one, and with this one. So this one is a high probability order block, and the reason is that we have a huge gap in between. After this red candle, we had a huge spike towards upside, and the next candle never tapped into this zone. That's why we have a gap here, and it's making it a high probability order block. Whereas this one, I mean, this one the same thing. We have a high probability order block. The reason is, let me just show you, and the reason is that we have the same thing. The price kind of spiked towards upside, we never tapped into this zone. That's why it made it a high probability order block. Whereas this one is a low probability order block, and the reason is that after this red candle here, we had this spike, we had this bullish engulfing candle, and then the next candle after that opened inside the order block, and there is no gap left here. If there's a gap in between this order block and the next candle after this spike, then it makes it a high probability order block. But this one is a low probability order block, but it doesn't mean it doesn't work. It's just low probability. It's not invalid. If it's invalid, we don't even draw this line. So, but the reason I'm going to show you these examples here is that not every single order block is going to work. Not every single high probability order block is going to work. As I said, nothing is 100%. It's just high probability, probably 80%, 90% of the time. But that 10%, 20% can hit you anytime. So if I press play, let me just press play here. You see that the next candle tapped into our zone. So if you want to put your buy limit here, your stop loss here, and your TP right around here, you'll see what happens. So for example, let's say that you want to grab all the liquidity, you know, you're confident that the market is bullish and everything is good, but when you actually want to hold your trade, you'll see what happened. See? Boom, it blasted through our order block. It didn't even hit our TP. So this is our first high probability order block that just immediately became invalid, so I'm going to remove it. And then our next chance, our next hope, I would say, is going to be the second order block, which is this one, because we have an obvious gap here in between this order block here, and we just need to wait for the price to tap into the zone, and then we take our buy position. Boom, another one. Even this one became invalid immediately. I'm going to remove this one as well. Although they were both really good order blocks. We had obvious gaps, everything was good, we had break of a structure, but as you can see, the market just went crazy and stopped us out. If you wanted to use buy limit, and sell limit orders. So it's very, very important to wait for the candle to close first, and then you take your position accordingly. So this is our last chance, which is low probability order block, and we gotta wait for the market to see how it reacts. So I'm going to play it. See, it tapped into this zone, and let's say that we want to take our position here, not even putting our what you can do, you can actually put your buy stop here, buy limit here, your stop loss here, and your TP somewhere around here if you want to close a 1 to 2 risk reward trade. Or you can simply put your buy stop here and your stop loss here, and then you can take it. But let's see what happens. The market is kind of going bullish. If you want to take your 1-to-1 trade, you would smash your TP with no problem. So right now I don't even have to keep going, because I know it's a profitable trade. It worked. It tapped into our low probability order block, although it was low probability, but it still worked and it didn't blast into our order block, whereas these two order blocks that were high probability ones, and they still didn't work. So if you wanted to use your buy limit here and here, you would have got it stopped out. But for this order block, which is low probability, you would get a profit. Super easy. And if I wanted to go and keep playing it, you see, oh, okay, so this is what's happening right now. I can use my replay mode anymore, because this is what's happening right now. But it took a profitable trade. 1-to-1, absolutely enough. A low probability order block, and this is exactly what happened. So that is why not high probability order blocks work every single time. So this is the first example I wanted to show you. I show you one more example that why not every single order block works, and it's exactly this order block right here. So let's say that we had a huge spike after this candle right here. See this huge spike, and then this candle opened after that. It left a little bit of gap in between. So we have a gap between here and here and here, and we know that this is creating a high probability order block. So it's a high probability order block, and the next thing we need to do is just waiting for the candle for the price to tap into this zone, and then we probably can put our buy limit here, our stop loss here, and our TP right here, 1-to-1, close it, be done for the day. But let's see what happens, guys. Let's see what's going to happen. We also have a break of a structure here, so we know that the market is bearish, and we are expecting the price to tap into this zone, and then we can take our buy position. But if I want to go forward, you see that what's going to happen exactly. So it's still not tapped into, boom, smashed. It took my buy limit and it stopped me out immediately. It didn't even give me a chance. It stopped me out immediately. So this high probability order block became invalid. So I hope that you got my point, that if you want to use buy limits and sell limits all the time, it probably doesn't work. You just need to wait for the candle to close first, and then wait for the next candle to see what's exactly happening, and then you can take your trade very, very more comfortably. And not to get stopped out. Even this one didn't get closed above this previous candle, so it doesn't show me that it's a very, very high probability candle to change the direction. And if I want to show you, you see that it's still going down. It's still going down. There's no as important zone around here that I want to take my long position around here. I just need to wait for a better confirmation. And now as the price is going down, it's creating more order blocks towards downside. This order block here, this order block here. See, we have a high probability order block here, high probability order block here, and we just need to wait for the price to see what it does. So that's a very good thing. See, this is a high probability order block, and the reason is that we have this gap here in between. You need to kind of zoom in all the time to see it. See, this candle here and this order block, there's a gap here, so we know that it's a high probability order block. We waited for the price to tap into this zone, and the next candle was a bearish engulfing candle, and then we can easily take our sell position here, put our stop loss here, and our TP here 1-to-1. See how beautiful this trade was? Our TP got smashed very, very beautifully, and you know, I have nothing to say. It worked perfectly. We waited for the price to, we waited for the candle to close. It's actually closed below this candle, the previous candle, and then we took our position here, our stop loss here, and our TP here. Boom, we are done for the day. And if you want to leave a runner, you would have got stopped out. See, that's what I'm saying. 1-to-1 risk reward ratio trades are amazing, guys. And I hope that you got some value out of this video, guys. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up. YouTube is going to push my videos towards more people. And subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell, so next time when I upload a video, my live trading sessions and everything, you will get notified super fast. Thank you so much for watching it again. If you have any question, drop your comments below, and I'm out.